Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. What's up, Disney fans? My name is Jeff the Regular, and I am here at Magic Kingdom on Christmas Day. But by the time you see this, it'll be December 26th, 2025. It is a very hectic, as expected, day here at Magic Kingdom for Christmas Day. It might look slow down here in the hub before we hit Main Street, but I can tell you the farther you go into this park, the more hectic it gets. I just wanted to see what it was going to be like for Christmas Day. I knew it was going to be hectic. I knew it was going to be something major to sign up for. I knew it was going to be not an easy task for any Disney guest today to navigate through the parks, through the crowds, and actually try to get anything done. But every wait line is long. Every ride is long. I don't feel like waiting much. It's actually a really, really warm day. I'm pretty sure it's like 81 or 82 degrees today. It's a very warm Christmas for, I feel like, majority of the nation for the United States this season. But man, let me tell you, it might not be the best option to go to Magic Kingdom on Christmas Day. I'm almost starting to feel like one of the other parks might be the go-to for Christmas Day. Maybe even Epcot, just to see all the different cultures and see how, you know, all of the different pavilions celebrate their Christmas with, you know, Mexico, China, Germany, Italy, Morocco, etc., you know. But yes, very, very busy. Walk with me and I'll show you a little bit of what I'm talking about as we hit the streets of Magic Kingdom. Okay, so Main Street wasn't too bad, but the closer you get to the castle, it just gets hectic. It just gets super hectic. There's not even a parade anytime soon. I went ahead and watched a little bit of the 12 o'clock parade. There's a 12 o'clock and then a 5:30 parade, but I'll go ahead and put the 12 o'clock parade at the end of this short little vlog here on Christmas Day. More so the main point of this video is I just wanted to show what the crowds look like on Christmas Day. They didn't have really any itinerary or anything like that. More so just wanted to get out of the house since I don't have any family that lives in the same state as me right now. They're all in Texas or Connecticut. But just wanted to give myself something to do this early afternoon before I actually do have plans to go hang out with friends and have a small little Christmas get together. But yeah, just the main part of this video is I just wanted to show you all what the crowds look like on Christmas Day. So this right here is exactly what I was talking about. Once you get a little bit farther into the park, the crowd just gets crazy. Even though you do have Woody here at Magic Kingdom, you don't see him a whole lot, which is kind of funny. You usually see him at Hollywood Studios, but there's Woody right there. But look at the crowd here at Magic Kingdom today. This is Frontierland, and if you're a frequent park goer like I am, you know that Frontierland really doesn't fill up like this hardly ever. Maybe really the only time it fills up like this is, you know, at the end of a parade when everybody's leaving to go do something else that they had planned to do, or to go ride a ride from across the park. But Frontierland has been consistently busy like this for the last 3 or 4 hours. I'm right in front of Pirates now, over in Adventureland, and it is almost the same situation here. You very rarely see Pirates outside with the line, and it is a 45-minute wait. I am impressed right now, though. There is only 3 rides that are 60 minutes or longer on Christmas Day, and that's Space Mountain, Tron, and then of course Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. That, I don't know why that ride's been the wait time it's been for years now, but you think it would have calmed down by now, but for years now it's always been 60 plus, even on a regular random Tuesday. But yeah, it's pretty hectic here. Showing you guys so you don't have to see it for yourself, because I mean, there is a lot of happy families here right now, but I can tell you that there's also a lot of complaining families and a lot of hot families, because it's just so warm. You know, you got the families that have little ones, and you can just, you know, hear them crying because they're just hot in the stroller, but they're too young to walk. So that's a situation that you gotta think of as well, as I grab an umbrella for shade. But I mean, mean, that's just things to consider, especially when you have such a hot, such a warm Christmas this year. That's just things to consider and take part in. I am not a parent by any means, so I would have a lot to learn once I become a father, but that's just what I've seen walking around in the parks. Is I don't think anybody expected it to be this hot today. There's people showing up in sweaters. You can tell that they're just excited. Oh, prime example right there. But yeah, everybody's just so warm, and some areas are just shoulder to shoulder, hoping that nobody's gonna get super irritable. But I'm by myself. I think it'd be more fun if I had family and friends with me, of course, but I think there's only a limited amount of fun that you can have when Magic Kingdom or any Disney park is just this busy. Yeah, Christmas Day, it's a special day, but it's just, the crowds are just crazy. For me, it's a no thank you. I just wanted to spend a few hours here. I've only been here for about an hour or two. I'm actually about to head out right now, or pretty soon, and I'll actually give everyone a live update, or not a live update. This is obviously pre-recorded by the time you're watching this, but it is 2 o'clock right now. As I'm leaving, I'll give everyone an update on what the actual wait times were for all of the rides on Christmas Day. And that way to just give you more of an idea. But as of right now, I am very surprised that only 3 rides are an hour longer with the wait time, which once again was Tron, Space Mountain, and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We have now arrived in Fantasyland, and of course it looks like the typical Fantasyland. This location's always crowded. This is like the go-to place for a lot of families with younger kids to go. You got Peter Pan's Flight, and then you also have It's a Small World over here on the right hand side, walking this direction at least. Peter Pan's Flight, with only being 45 minutes, I wonder if it went up. So let's go ahead and see exactly what that wait time is. But this just gives you a small taste of what Fantasyland looks like Christmas Day for 2025. There's just people everywhere. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here to the left and see what this wait time is. It's got to be higher than 45 minutes now because the line is outside of the actual queue. Wow, it's only 55 minutes. Okay. I feel like that's not accurate. I feel like it's closer to 75 minutes just based off of how many times I've rode it in the past and just my experience with that attraction. But It's a Small World is usually only 10 minutes, 10 or 15 at the max most of the year. And it just went up to, it's uploading right now. Oh, it actually just dropped. It went from 40 to 35 minutes. But here we go. A little bit of a bottleneck here in Fantasyland. But it's just super crowded. So now we have arrived in Tomorrowland Speedway. 40 minutes, but the line goes all the way. I mean, you can see that guy holding the sign right there. That is not 40 minutes. That's insanity. That's probably closer to like 75 minutes, I would say. But I mean, you can just see the crowd with how much I'm having to weave in and out. There we go. Oh, hey. Buffalo jersey. Shout out my buddy Mike. I know he's a Bills fan. But it's kind of nice when you have these small little openings like what we have right here with, you know, nobody really around. It's almost like, I guess for this video's sake, we'll call them relaxation bubbles. Just, it's kind of nice just to go, I have room, you know? But on a day like today, you really don't have a whole lot of those. Tomorrowland doesn't look too terrible so far. But let's go see what Space Mountain looks like. I know Tron is obviously going to be pretty long, just with it being, you know, a newer ride, and there's still a lot of people, you know, that are still excited to ride it for the very first time, for their first Disney trip, or for a returning Disney trip. I know the People Mover was a little long last time I passed it, about an hour ago. I think it was reading 35 minutes on the app. But I mean, yeah, I mean, the line is still outside of the doors here for space. So you know it's really, really long. And I feel like a lot of these wait times right now are played down. So I mean, I think anything, for instance, like Tomorrowland Speedway, it said 40 minutes. No, it's not. It's going to be 65, 70, 75 plus maybe. Especially for an attraction like Speedway, that, I mean, you can kind of take your own time if you really want to. Yep, Space Mountain says 60 minutes. I think it's going to be a little bit longer than that, especially if they have the queue fully open with all the turnbacks and stanchions. But it's just a super, super busy day here at Magic Kingdom, which is to be expected. So, I mean, here we are, prime example right here. People Mover, usually no longer than 15 minutes. It's a constant moving ride unless they have to load somebody on that they have to stop the vehicle, but that really doesn't happen too often. But the line is just ridiculous with all the turnback expansions open. And you know, it's still moving up above. You can see it in the background, still moving. It's not like it's down, or you know, it's not like they're waiting on somebody to get on. So that's insanity. Really insane. It's so busy. So as I'm finishing up making my quick lap here at Magic Kingdom on Christmas Day and heading back towards Main Street and heading back home towards peace and quiet, just wanted to show you guys and give you guys a little bit of an insight on what Christmas Day looks like at Magic Kingdom, which I think is heck on earth. Love Disney World, but I can tell you right now, Christmas Day is not a day to come hang out with the family here at Disney. I'm sorry, or at least not Magic Kingdom by any means. Epcot, I think, is a better choice, if not even Studios, which that's where I used to work, so I love that park. I got a soft spot for that place. A little bit of a noisy background right now. They got the show going on the stage, but yeah, Magic Kingdom's just not it for Christmas Day at all. As I'm making my way out of Magic Kingdom as well, just got smacked by a balloon, but I think this is the only place that I can actually laugh at that about. But if you realize, on the sides of the streets, there's already people lining up for the parade that is at 5 or 5:30. And I just looked at my phone for the time. It is 2:24. That's insanity. So I know a lot of people line up for Happily Ever After and for, you know, the Festival of Fantasy, but that's only two other things. But people do not want to miss these two parades. So I got here around 11 o'clock. I don't know what the sides of Main Street look like. I don't know how long people were actually lining up for that 12 o'clock parade. But if there's already people lining up for the 5 or 5:30, I'm not 100% sure what time it is. If there's already people lining up for that, I wonder if people were lining up at like 9 a.m. this morning for that 12 o'clock parade. They had to have been. But man, I love Disney World. I'm gonna put that out there. I'm gonna preface what I'm about to say with that, is I love Disney World. But Disney World on Christmas Day, Magic Kingdom on Christmas Day, it's not it. It's not it. Got Studios behind me. This is where I parked rather than parking at Magic, because I feel like that was going to be a nightmare. So I just went ahead and took the bus system over to Magic. But before I leave you guys to the rest of the holiday spirit, holiday season for prepping for New Year's, I'm going to go ahead and give you everyone a list of what the times are. It's 2:55 my time, so we'll just go ahead and say, for easier, we'll just say 3 o'clock. How's that sound? Anyway, Swiss Family Treehouse, 0 minutes. Prince Charming Regal Carousel, 5 minutes. Those were pretty accurate, I would say that. Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress, I would say that was 10 minutes, but it's saying 5 minutes on the app. Country Bear Musical Jamboree, 10 minutes, probably pretty accurate. Meeting Mickey, it says 10 minutes right now. I find that very hard to believe. Let's get a little bit more on with the important ones, or the ones that people more so tend to care about. It says People Mover is 15 minutes. There's no way. There's no way. That was at least 45. Anyway, let's keep scrolling a little bit more. Haunted Mansion, it says 25 minutes. That was a lie. I think that it probably was closer to 55, 60 minutes, unless the park just died out when it took almost an hour to get back to my car. PhilharMagic was 25 minutes, or it says 25 minutes, but I will tell you right now that there was a line outside of PhilharMagic. So if you know what PhilharMagic's queue looked like, you know that's not 25 minutes. Pirates of the Caribbean 25, that's a lie. Astro Orbiter 30, probably pretty accurate. Tomorrowland Speedway now says 30. When I just showed you guys back there, it was 40, and I still think that that was closer to 60, 65. Let's see. Jingle Cruise with the Christmas layover for Jungle Cruise. It says 65 minutes. That's believable. I would say that it would be 65 minutes. Oop, everything just kind of updated on me. Seven Doors Mine Train is now 60. Peter Pan's Flight 65. Magic Mountain. Space Mountain 65 minutes. And Tiana's Adventure 75 minutes. I'm so hot right now, I'd probably wait 90 minutes just to cool off a little bit if I decided to stay at the park a little bit longer than I did. And then Tron Light Cycle Run, 85 minutes. Christmas at Magic Kingdom is a no-go. It's a no-go. Let me figure that out for you. I was there for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. I was by myself. I didn't even have to worry about kiddos. I didn't have to worry about family members. I was just having to worry about myself. 3 hours was enough for me. So, I love you, Disney World. But Magic Kingdom on Christmas Day, give me a break. I don't even know how Studios looks. I'm sure Epcot's busy. Animal Kingdom might be pretty busy because I know a lot of like cast members and stuff tend to go to Animal Kingdom because that's the only one that's not blocked out for Christmas Eve or Christmas. It might actually be blocked out for Christmas Day, but Christmas Eve, I know that cast members tend to go to Animal because that's the one that's not blocked out. Let's take a quick peek over at Studios since that's basically where I'm at right now. Let's show the list. Star Tours 5 minutes. Alien Swirling Saucers 40 minutes. Then Runaway Railway 45, Smuggler's Run 45, Rock and Roller Coaster 50. These times are actually looking like a standard holiday day. It's not looking like a Christmas Day difference here. Rise of the Resistance 55, Toy Story Mania 55, Tower of Terror 65, Slinky Dog Dash 75. So Slinky Dog, obviously that one's always going to be higher than an hour wait, but that's the only one that's over an hour, so that's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, but just want to show you guys a little bit of what Christmas Day looked like at Magic Kingdom. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna hit 2026 even harder than what I did with 2025. I definitely didn't vlog enough content. I really wish that I was able to do more, but life just got busy. But life's just gonna get busier. So let's hit 2026 hard. Let's get some more vlogs out here, some more Disney content. Comment down below what you guys want to see in 2026. Give me some ideas, shoot me some ideas, comment some ideas, just let me know. But let's keep the channel alive here. Let's keep it humming. So yeah, I know Christmas already passed, but Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year's, now that I posted this on the day after Christmas. But yeah, nothing really else to say. I'm Jeff the Regular, and we'll see you again real soon.
Pluto! tradition things for that time of year. Jolly, merry, happy, holly, on a thing that clear. We're here to ask you what you do at that time of year. Happy, merry, Yuletide carols, faithful crowds of cheer. Do you have tradition things for that time of year? Thanks for sharing what you do at that time of year. Say that's a special time. And God has yet to find another present of your Christmas time. Once upon a Christmas time. Almost a big time.